Atopasam, you are aware of the breathing in and aware of the breathing out. You see, there is a mistake made by the commentators. That mistake is, you see, the word parimukhaṃ satim upaṭṭapetva, there the word mukha, they translate as mouth.
Oh.
Mouth. Mukha, they say is mouth. And pari means around. Around the mouth. Parimukha means around the mouth. And then they say around the mouth is the upper lip. Then they say upper lip means the nostril. And then they say concentrating on the nostril. That is what you should do when you breathe in and breathe out. What I am saying is that that is wrong. What is called mukha is not mouth. Mukha is face. Now, when I said this in Malaysia, the people in Malaysia said, yes, according to our language, mukha means face. That means that is the real original meaning of the word mukha. It's not mouth. But in the Sri Lankan language, Sinhalese people, they use the word mukha to refer to the mouth. So I think that is a mistake that they made. But the real original meaning of mukha is face. Now the other point is parimukha. Pari means around. Now we say the environment is called parisaraya. Pari means around. Environment is what is around you. And parimukha means around the face. Now around the face means your attention, normally all your senses, sense organs are in the face. The eyes in the face, nose in the face, the tongue in the face, the ears in the face. Now, when an animal like a dog walks in four legs, it's the face that goes in front, no? Now the human being, only because the human being is standing on two legs, the face is not going forward like that, but still it is the face that is in front. And because all the organs are in the face, so around the face means whatever is seen around you. And that means the eye, whatever the eye sees outside and whatever the ear hears outside, everything is going around you. And parimukhaṃ satim, the word sati really means attention. So parimukhaṃ satim means the attention that is focused on what is around you. Parimukhaṃ satim upaṭṭapetva. Upa means inside. Upper means outside. Upa means inside. So upaṭṭapetva means to establish. That means the attention that is focused on external things must be withdrawn from that and focused within. That is the meaning of that. And focus within means Kaya-anupassana, Vedana-anupassana, Chitta-anupassana, Dhamma-anupassana. That means you are focusing on the body, the feelings in the body, the emotional state in the mind, and the thoughts in the mind.
What do you mean by emotional state?
Emotional state means the word that normally used in English is what we call the mood. M-O-O-D, mood. What is your mood? That state of the emotional state is the mood. Are you angry, or are you greedy, or are you frightened, or are you worried? That is the mood. So the chitta really means the mood. And the word mano refers to the thinking part, the thinking, reasoning. You find out whether it is true or false, good or bad. The thinking part is the mano. And what is in the mano is the thought. So when we say mano dhamma, just like we say chakku rupa, chakku is the eye, rupa is the mental image that we see.
I thought rupa was material.
What's that?
Material, rupa.
Rupa is not material, but or are you focusing on what is going on inside you? So the Satipatthana is to focus on what is going on inside you, not what is going on outside. But what is going on inside is your reaction to what is going on outside. So instead of looking at what is going on outside, we have to take our mind inwards and look at the reaction. Because it is the reaction that we are trying to get rid of.
I want to tell you my definition of mindfulness.
Yeah.
It's remembering to observe how mind's attention moves from one thing
That's
to
right.
another.
It's to observe your own mind.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. But there's been
We are not trying to observe what is going on outside, but what is happening to your mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
With that definition, I find that the students go much deeper in their understanding.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, good.
You have something to say? Yeah?
Can someone attain nirvana by practicing loving kindness only?
What is that? Whether by practicing metta, whether you can become attain nirvana. Is that what you're saying? Now, if you take the sutra on metta, do you know how the sutra ends? You don't know that, huh? It ends by saying, Dittincha anupagamma dassanena sampanno kamesu vinaya gedang naijatu gabbaseyang punaretiti. You have to understand the meaning of that. What it says is, if you practice this metta in the proper way, at the end, you will not enter a mother's womb, or that means you won't be reborn.
We agree completely.
And another question.
You can, what that means, if you practice metta, karuna, mudita, upekka in the proper way, you can become an arahant.
Biết rất rõ tại vì có chữ giác, tức là phải tỉnh.
Divided to samatha and vipassana. So in the samatha there are 40 kinds of meditation.
According to a commentary.
No, the thing is, when you practice metta, karuna, mudita, upekka, you are starting with samatha. That is, metta, karuna is samatha. Then when you come to mudita, you are still at samatha. But when you get into upekka, you know the meaning of upekka? What is that?
Equanimity.
Huh?
Equanimity.
That is the wrong translation. That is the wrong translation. Upekka means upa ikkati. I told you, upa means inside, outside is upper. Now, upa, ikkati means seeing the inside. You know, this has a very important meaning. Seeing the inside means, now when you look at the chair there, where is the chair? The chair is outside there, it's not inside. You see? But if you, instead of looking at the chair outside, if you begin to look at the process of seeing, the process of seeing is something going on inside. Did you understand that? The seeing and what you see and how you see. This is why I use those words. What you see is outside there. How you see is inside here. So when you talk about seeing the inside, you are really looking at the process of perception. The seeing, how you see. So instead of looking at what you see, you must look at how you see. And it is only when you look at how you see that the real insight comes. The real insight is what you see there, although you see it like that, it is really inside you. Because your eye is like a camera taking pictures. And the picture is inside here, not there. So the whole world that you see outside is really inside. You see, the Buddha is called Tathagata. The meaning of Tat is like this English word that. You know the English word that. That is always outside there. Tat. Agata. Agata means come. I have come. Agata means that is, I have arrived at that. That is the meaning of Tat Agata. One who has arrived at that. That means that has been seen as this. What is inside, you see? In other words, there is no object there, but there is only the subject. This is what, there was, during the time of the Buddha, there was a person called Daruchirya. What? Bahya Daruchirya. Now, he had been meditating and he was very advanced in meditation. And he thought he was an Arahant. But his mother was born as a Deva. And the mother looked at him from the Devaloka and saw that he was not an Arahant. And that he was also going to die soon. So the mother came and said, you think you are an Arahant, but you are not an Arahant. The real Arahant is there, that the Buddha. Go and talk to him, because you are going to die very soon. So he got and he went to see the Buddha. And then the Buddha was going on Pindapata. So when the Buddha was going on Pindapata, the Buddha said, I can't teach you now. I'll go finish the Pindapata and then I will talk to you. He said, no, don't do that, please, because I might die at any moment. So the Buddha looked into his... and then he saw that it is true that he was going to die soon. So the Buddha said, okay, I will teach you. And he said, in the seeing, there is only the seeing. In the seen means S-E-E-N, seen. in the seeing, there is only the seeing, S-E-I-N-G. You see? So that means what you see outside there is really the seeing inside, what you see. So that is the important thing to understand. That is the meaning of Tathagata. And also the Hindus borrowed some Buddhist ideas from the Buddha and incorporated in their Upanishads and things like that. So there is a common saying among the Hindus, Tat Tvam Asi. Tat Tvam Asi. Tat means that. Tvam means you. So Tat Tvam Asi means you are that. That means you are the subject, that is the object. So what they are saying is the same thing, that the subject, the object is really the subject. And that is the meaning of Tathagata, the Buddha. So many ways he is talking about the same thing. So ultimately what we call insight is really becoming aware of that process of perception. Normally people are aware of the object that we see. But here the Buddha or the Arahant is looking at, now if you read the first sutra in the Panchama Nikaya, Aganya Sutra. That Aganya Sutra, that is what the Buddha is pointing out there. He is comparing how the ordinary person sees things in the world. Then how the person who is meditating sees the world. Then he points out how the Arahant who has finished meditation, who has perfected, and how the Buddha sees. This is the same thing. He points out Pataving Patavito Sanjanati. Patavi means a solid. Any solid that we are thinking of. Chair is a solid. Normally people see the solid, that is Pataving Patavito Sanjanati. And Pataving Patavito Sanyatva Pataving Manyati. That means having seen the Patavi, the object, he comes to the conclusion there is an object there. That is the normal person. But the Arahant, Pataving Patavito Abhijanati, that word Abhijanati, the ordinary person was Sanjanati. Sanjanati just seeing the thing. Abhijanati is a higher level of seeing, which is not seeing the object, but seeing how the object is seen. That is the Abhijanati. And then he says, Pataving Patavito Abhinyatva Pataving Namanyati. He doesn't come to the conclusion that there is a chair there. That is the important thing about the Arahants. Huh? Mula Pariyaya, that's right, yeah. It's a Mula Pariyaya Sutra.
Babu Daruchi. Babu Daruchi mom was born the Devaluka. So from there, how the Babu...
About Darujire, you are talking about Darujire.
How his mom knew that he wasn't attend arahantship in the human world.
What did she say?
How is the mother of Banya Daruchi knew
Yeah.
he had not attained arahantship? How did she know?
Because she saw from the, as a deva, he was able to read his mind, no? The devas are able to read the mind.
So you mean those who are reborn in the Devaloka, they can read the other mind? Is it possible?
What is it?
Can the divine beings, the devas,
Yeah.
read the other people's mind?
Oh yes, yes.
There is mind-to-mind communication, let's put it that way.
Oh yes. They have certain powers that we don't have. Devas, there are so many other powers that they have which we don't have.
So how can they gain that power? How?
By that,
You have to become a deva to find out.
Only by observing seeing and offering material things?
No, it is like you are able to walk and you are able to talk. Maybe some other animals are not able to do that. Everything is like that, you say. So you are born with certain abilities.
Okay, so when except Metta Bhavana,
What?
except Metta Bhavana, if
Metta Bhavana, yeah.
if we practice like Maranasati and other practices, can we attain Nibbana?
How the through Metta Bhavana, how you attain Nirvana? Is that what you are asking? Huh? What is it?
he wants to know about the 40 different kinds of meditation, whether you can
What
attain
is that?
the 40 different kinds of meditation in Visuddhimagga.
Uh-huh.
He wants to know if you can attain Nibbana with those.
No. The 40 different kinds of meditation, they are what is called Samatha Bhavana. So the Samatha Bhavana can only calm the mind. It doesn't bring you insight.
Unless you
The
practice
insight
with
comes from a different kind of meditation. That is the Vipassana Bhavana.
There are suttas that say samatha and vipassana are evenly yoked together.
What? Yeah.
In the Satipatthana Sutta, it has the 5 aggregates.
Yeah.
The 5 aggregates and the 4 foundations of mindfulness
Yeah.
are the same thing.
Yeah.
While you're in the jhana, you can have insight if, according to my way of thinking, and
Yeah.
it seems to be right,
No, the thing is, not the first jhana. You have to get to the 4th jhana to get the insight. Once you are in the 4th jhana, you can get.
it depends on your definition of insight then.
Well, maybe, I don't know. But how do you say that in the first jhana you can get insight?
If you have a hindrance,
Huh?
if you have a hindrance arise,
Yeah.
and you relax and let it go, your mind becomes pure.
Yeah. Mind gets pure,
Okay.
but that doesn't mean nirvana.
No. Well, It
Yeah,
means
in the first jhana, there are no hindrances.
Right.
Therefore, the mind is pure.
Right.
But although the mind is pure, you have not become an arahant.
No.
Yeah.
And insight doesn't imply that you are an arahant. Insight means
No, insight also, there are different degrees of insight.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was trying to explain how
Yeah.
you have insight in the first jhana. When you let go of the hindrance,
Yeah.
you don't take it personally anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Your mind is
Your
pure.
feeling of self disappears
Right.
in the first jhana.
And that is an insight.
Yeah, you can call it an insight, but the thing is, that is not permanent.
Well, no.
That
It's
is
not gonna
why.
be permanent until you become an arahant.
No, the thing is, if you become, enter the first jhana, your mind is purified, even the thought of self disappears, but when your mind gets polluted again, that disappears.
Yes.
But that is a temporary purification of the mind.
Absolutely. But there is insight.
No, insight, what I am calling insight is the permanent purification of the mind, where you begin to understand the truth about life, and then you won't be polluted again. That is the arahant.
But yeah, that is the arahant, but you
Yeah.
said you don't get any insight until the fourth jhana. Does that mean that you have permanent?
No, that arahant state cannot come in the first jhana.
I didn't say that.
Huh?
I didn't say that, but you said you get insight in the first jhana.
Yeah, you can get insight in the first jhana,
Yes.
but not to the level of understanding. Yeah.
That's why it's the first jhana.
Yeah.
But you said until the fourth jhana you
Yeah.
don't get insight. Is that permanent in the fourth jhana?
Yeah. You can become an arahant in the fourth jhana.
I just got through reading a
Huh?
sutta. I just got through reading a sutta to everyone that it can happen even in the first jhana that you can become, you can experience nibbana.
Well, you have a sutra that says that.
Yes, 51 or 2, I don't remember. 52. Well, look at that.
What is the name of the sutra?
I will show you right now.
Attaka Nagara Sutra.
So when I'm teaching the meditation, I tell people that they have the potential to attain Nibbana. And it can happen at any time. It depends on that person and their understanding.
But the way it is written here, it looks like in the first jhana you can become an arahant here.
Yes.
I think if that does happen at the first jhana, that it's 1 in a few hundred million.
Very special person.
Yeah.
Bonnie is mother.
But the thing with the awakening factors is that they will come together and they will be in perfect balance. And there is in the Anupada Sutta, it says even in the first jhana, there is some upekkha. And when you experience it, you see it, because you see that there's a certain amount of balance. It's not real strong, but it is there.
And some people, I think you have to say, have an incredible understanding that they bring to the meditation before they even start, and they just get it.
We have to look into this, yeah?
Okay.
Looks like what you are saying is correct.
I do have the Pali.
Huh?
I have Majjhima Nikaya in the Pali. So I'll bring that to you. So you
Okay,
can
yeah,
look in
yeah.
Pali.
I have a question. In the Mahasachika Sutta, number 30.
Maha what?
Mahasachika, the Buddha rejects Alara Kalama and Buddha Ramaputa's teaching of the concentration method. He says it doesn't get you to Nibbana. So what did he reject? What was that method that they were teaching?
I did